Good afternoon. It's November the 3rd, 2015. Time to wrap up our trading for today. We came in this morning as buyers. We wanted to buy the 85, 87 area. The low was just below 90 when the market first started out. We thought the market would retest 2100 and had a pretty good chance of taking it out. But minimally, we'd get a retest at 2100. And it took a while, but we did finally get there. Trades from the long side worked. This was the only legitimate short after talking through some long trades. Talked through this short right here, ended up with a scratch, didn't go anywhere, but you could just see that all the trades to the long side put money into the account except for this one right here. That one would have been a loser. So the market's trading up. The talk today, surprisingly, that took treasuries lower was that the Fed's going to raise interest rates in December. Bill Gross came out with an argument for raising rates. J.P. Morgan came out with an argument for raising rates, and the E-mini trades up. So here's where we find ourselves. Factory orders numbers were bad, but pretty close to the forecast. And so we got split. E-mini's trading higher. NASDAQ is trading higher, equities are trading higher, and treasuries are trading lower. So are treasuries trading lower on Fed rate increase or just the inverse relationship to the E-mini? So minimally, inverse relationship with the E-mini. Okay, on the E-mini, higher low, higher high. We're looking to be buyers tomorrow to see if we can take out today's high or the Globex high. Is that confirmed on the F2 screen? A very strong market. Three distributions today up. We caught the price points all day long. 2100, 2107, 2109, 25, and they made it to 2110. Kind of one of those rounded numbers. Now we're getting profit taking. So another very, very strong market. The easiest trade to see is failure to take out 2110. So we want to sell failure to take out 2110. A couple of places to look at be long, getting long 2100. And then we have this extension up here in the 2104.05 area. So we're gonna make it broad. 2104 would be buy one. Some flexibility, and then our 90 to 95 buy two. Okay, we do have news tomorrow. ADP plus 185. Friday's non-farm payroll are looking for plus 190. I can remember back before the election of 2012 how ADP was bragging that they were adopting the Treasury's way of computing unemployment. So they've been pretty close ever since then. Minus 41B for trade balance. PMI services, strong number. 54.8. ISM services, even stronger. $56.7. And then crude inventories. Then we have the 2-year auction that we missed last week at 1 o'clock. So the focus is going to be ADP. It's first up, then ISM services for 2. And these numbers are both strong. So if they come in as forecast, we'll have split economic news. And we'll pick it up and play it from there. Okay, did Treasury sell because of the weak economic news this morning? No, probably sold because of the strength in the E-mini. And a couple articles out into the close now. The 30-year is yielding over, the 10-year is yielding. I can't remember if it's the 10-year or the 30-year, 3%. Find out quickly enough. Okay, looking at the F1 on the 10-year. Pretty good selling. This screen says find a place to sell it. Looking at the F2 screen, that is confirmed. Thirty-year tops 3% is what it was. So right now we think there's, especially if the E-mini maintains and holds above 2100, we think there's another sell in this. Last rotate up was 5, then 7, then 7.5, then 9. So sell failure to take out 4 to 8. Then 11 to 15. The buy side looks like we're headed a little lower, so stops below 127 are there. We'll give it a little room, 29 to 01, buy 1. I think the first trade is a short, and then 21 to 25. The selling's been relatively slow in the 10-year because of the people bailing out of the knob spread. The 30-year got hammered today, as it usually does when the market sells. Quite a difference in the two, and we lost. Started out this morning with the knob spread at 28.19, went out at 27.16, lost over a point. Again, a very volatile market, so sell failure to take out 28 to the buck. And then, because this is such a volatile contract, we'll make it 7 to 11. The buy side, we have this high volume number down here at 10, so buy 9 to 13. We'll go a little bit lower in Globex, and then 29 to 01. 155, a very round number, did not bounce the market. I mean, it just went right through it. Futures move much faster and quicker than you think they can. They always do, and that's why you have to have protective stops. You can't afford not to. Okay, lower high, lower low in gold, looking for a place to sell it. Deflation, with a little help from central banks in Asia this time. Just several distributions lower. So the 15 area, buy 1, 13 to 15, that's where the lows are. I think we'll go a little bit lower. Got all this high volume number down here at 5 to 7, buy 2. On the sell side, the spill was from 21, so 19 to 21, sell 1. 24, 26, sell 2. Crude oil. The drumbeat of war is getting louder. The Russian aircraft, now most of the stories coming out, it was an explosion either from inside the aircraft or outside. Very, very sophisticated munitions to knock down a jet over 30,000 feet. And I doubt seriously if ISIS had that. So if ISIS had it, it was more than likely a bomb. Hard to see how that could get into an airplane in that part of the world unless the fix was in, and that'd be an easy part of the world to get the fix in. Pretty easy to buy or bribe. In fact, you probably wouldn't have to bribe anybody. You would just say, you know, it's for our cause, and it would be done. A very, very strong day in crude oil. Looking for a place to buy it. And 48 and a quarter is sell one. That's where resistance is. Then 75 to 49, sell two. Had the breakout from 47.50, so 47 and a quarter, 47.50 buy one. And then 46.75, 47 buy two. Strong market. Have to think that it's not economic growth or expansion. That probably the drumbeat of war this time, with that aircraft that was taken out of the sky somehow, some way. And last but not least, the euro. We do like the short side in the euro. That doesn't stop it from rallying from time to time. Draghi just made the currency world a lot of money. Long dollar, short euro today. In his dovish comments. So, you know, here we have Draghi, dovish comments. The United States not denying the stories coming out of the financial press. But that's the way they've done it. And we've got the whole month of December to of November before we get to December 16th for the FOMC announcement. And the Fed will, one day they'll talk it up, one day they won't. So we're going to get lots of good trading opportunities. Okay, the euro, lower high, lower low, find a place to sell it. Every day we look at every market the same way. F1, direction, confirmation on F2, plus levels, execution on the F3 or 4 screens, monitor the auction process on the F5 screen. It is a template that works. Okay, we're at 968. We had a high of 988, so it looks like we're pointed higher. So 110 even, sell one. 1025, sell two. On the buy side, 40 to 50, our number 2 buy point today. We'll leave that in. And then we'll make it 910, 109 even for buy two. That's it for November the 3rd, 2015. I'll see y'all bright and early in the morning. Apologize for the inconvenience and the delays today, but the gremlins, the electronic gremlins, had the upper hand for a good part of the day. Later.